welcome or welcome back. My name is Mara and today we are doing a Strictly Come Dancing reaction video. I'm going to be reacting to one of week 5's dances due to a request. So don't forget to give your requests in the comments of this video if you want to see me react to something specific. I'm also doing my charity teapot at least until Christmas. So if you've got a charity that you want to support, 50% of the profits from this video will go to that charity. All you have to do is put the charity you want to support in the comments and watch the adverts. We're gonna go straight into the reaction video, and this one is Jamie and Michelle, and they're doing a PASO DOBLE to Malagueña by Connie Francis. Now this one is a traditional style of PASO, a nod to the traditional clothing and to the traditional music. So let's have a look at the dancing in particular, because I've already ranked them quite highly for the general setup, as in my video, which will pop up somewhere up here for you to have a look at. But this is more today about the skill and execution. Let's have a look. Okay, cool. So we have the dramatic entrance. Oh, the matador is ready. I love that, like, arrival, you know, she was standing behind quite hidden and then she arrives very big, very dressed. It almost reminds me a bit of like a bird. I know that's not like one of the characters in the PASO DOBLE, but it does remind me of like this big peacocking bird. I like the drama. A bit of a dress, so instead of a cape, she's using her dress as the cape. So here she's embodying the cape and we have the matador. It's almost like she's kind of challenging the matador here by sort of flapping her cape, walking around him, giving him these like sincere looks. Great facial expressions, really embodying the sincerity, the fierceness of the dance. Here the music's a little bit softer, and they're utilising that for some of the more smoother turns, some of the more smoother elements of the dance, which I like, and they're not giving it too much attack, because sometimes when you have the energy of the music and the energy's here, even if generally the dance energy tends to be here but the music's down here, if you can match that energy, it's going to feel so much more in sync and more together. So good job on that choreo and the execution of energy. Good, very purposeful in the movements, and the shaping is also really quite nice. There is perhaps a couple more extensions that we could do as a couple, but all in all, very nice. And just the posture, the demeanour, like it's very convincing, you know? I'm going to say something about the stomping, and that's not the technical term. Appel? That's what it's called. It's not consistent. There's different types of ones. So if this is your foot, you can do ones where you're like on your toes and you just do the toes. You can do like an appel, which is like a more of a that kind of shape. He's doing them on both, but it's like not consistent on them. It's such a nitpicky detail. Hello, I'm back. My camera overheated and cut me off. So here we are. About 20 minutes later, I am a little bit out of breath because I've been doing some dancing whilst I waited. So let's get straight back into it. So what I like about this is that she's able to do all of these really fancy leans and going into it and good shaping because he's being a very good support, a very strong frame, very good support, and enabling those shapes to happen, which can be quite difficult to do if your leader is not giving you the space to do them. So good job there. Nice, really nice and dramatic. I love the music. The music's perfect. The choreography is so good too. She's choreographed it in such a way where like they are hitting like loads of the beats at the right time. They're hitting the highlights in the music, and it's just choreographed really beautifully that it's becoming easy for Jamie because he doesn't have to think so much about like the music or the choreo. Even just there, that small detail of making sure the hands are aligned and in the right place, that little detail, obviously they've done a lot of training to get that right, because normally if you put your hands up they'll just be like this, or they'll be trying to hold on to her, but there's like this very clear like, these are what my hands are doing and this is where they're meant to be. That confidence, a conviction of movement is what makes the audience comfortable. Like if an audience is watching something and they are confident, they're convicted, that every step that they take they are committed to and they do without hesitation, you get a very comfortable, very happy audience, and it looks like you know what you're doing. Take that as just a general rule for life. Very controlled, beautiful lift. Perfect timing at the end. The timing for all of that was so good, so good. The conviction was good, the character was good, the costumes were good, the setup was good. There wasn't any frills. I mean, there was a little bit of, like, you know, dancing at the beginning, what she was doing with her cape, her skirt, but there wasn't any excess of things. It was just a very beautiful, very pure paso doble done in the most beautiful way. I think the score was 39, and yeah, I probably would have given that a 10. There you have it. Those are my comments. If you want to see another one, let me know who I should react to next. I'll see you in this playlist over here, which has a bunch of my reaction videos. See you there.